Yes. It's loading. Okay, it's good. Okay. So it's me. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. This is the thing I was saying earlier that really irked me. So is Mitsuki done with his bodyguarding mission? You know, the thing he's been on since the before the prophecy arc began. Technically, the beginning of it, but you know, the thing that was the reason he didn't go to Code, seemingly, or to
Or Jura
Boruto,
Hidari.
seemingly, or to Jura, seemingly. You know, the thing that he's always been shown being at and doing this entire time. You know, the reason that it was bad that he went after Boruto the one time he did leave his guard station duty.
Not only
So
that,
is that just done now?
it gets worse though. So if you remember, there's actually 3 members who were supposed to watch from a distance. Mitsuki's 1, Sarada's 2, who's also on this mission, and Konohamaru is 3, who is also on this mission. So all 3 of the watchers are just not watching Ada, Kawaki, and David. They are free to do anything and get away with it. Surume's not on that mission. Now you could argue maybe she'll go there, but that's not her mission. She's supposed to watch Amano, so now they have to pick.
Yeah, no, they were fun chasing after me.
Like, did Koji do that on purpose? Did he just know? Did Shikamaru just not think about it? He gave no like pushback against that for no reason. It's like, why?
He was just like, why should I trust you? And then Koji's like, no questions. He's like, okay.
I got fucking headshotted or some shit.
I don't work for Boruto.
True. Mello wouldn't like that though.
It's like Sarada's just not doing her mission. Like, did Ikemoto just forget? Is that what happened? Because I can't imagine how that's possible. How he could possibly forget.
After all that emphasis on Mitsuki doing the mission instead of fighting the Claw Grab or the Shinju, it's like, how can you just forget?
So consistent.
It's
not like he's been shown anywhere else on accident or anywhere. It's been consistent the whole time.
Fall down here.
This makes me want them to like have this be an important thing, so that they either just send someone else to watch to cover their bases, so they're addressing it, or because Mitsuki and everyone else isn't there, something happens. Whether it's Mamushi shows up, or Ada and Kawaki do whatever the point is, because no one's there, something happens. They better do that at this point.
But then, if they do that, Shikamaru's just an idiot. Why did he move his bodyguards off of the people that need protecting most in the world?
Because Koji said no questions.
I know. So bad. Like, is someone else not gonna be bodyguard now? They're just gonna be
Ito can call him out for breaking the rules again.
What was the point of the bodyguards in the first place? It's like they need bodyguards, not to protect them, but just to watch them. Like, that was the point. Otherwise, why did you have bodyguards on them for 3 years in the first place? If you can just remove the bodyguards and
exactly. The whole point was, one, if Kawaki or Boruto got out of control, well, if any of them got out of control, they're watching.
Yeah. Can't do anything, but they can watch. They can report that. Don't understand. Feels like he forgot, because they would have said something about it is the problem, and they just don't.
Yeah, like they should have had like Mitsuki or Sarada be like, will it be okay leaving Kawaki and Ada alone like this or something? And then Konami could be like, it's Shikamaru's orders. Like, see, they should have done that. That's the easiest line to include ever.
Like, no one questioned it. It's not just Shikamaru's just going along with it. Everyone's going along with it. This is Mitsuki's first mission in 3.5 years. This is a big deal for him. Probably same for Sarada and Konohamaru too. Could be wrong on them, but I don't know.
At least Sarda's consistently been like ditching the mission. So like it's not as absurd for her, but like Mitsuki has been there the whole time. Thick and thin, he's always there.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like 24/7 watches for Mitsuki.
Which makes it clear that they want at least one person there at all times. Well, not anymore.
Mm-hmm. Just saying, if Bug invades and somehow does anything, I'm gonna be livid. I'm gonna drop the series. But yeah.
If Mamushi does something because of this, or just in general.
Yes, just because of this.
I'm almost
Well, in
certain,
general,
like,
if it just happens,
where you're running to,
wow, there's no one there to do anything about it.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, it's kind of
Kawaki
just like
and Damon have to
Reese
defend
usually is.
themselves.
I was gonna say the only problem is that okay, well, Damon doesn't need their help, but like, yeah,
there's
Mitsuki
usually
should have been
one up
there.
there,
for it,
but
like,
it's not.
Yeah, I don't think Damon should need to do anything. Now he does.
yeah,
Like, why? If anything, you're just gonna piss Damon off. You should be more worried about Damon rather than Jura, your #1 customer.
yeah.
Treat Damon like the customer here.
Unless he's happy that there's no bodyguards, maybe he gets to fight Mamushi, makes him happy.
Bro, unironically, this should have just been the explanation since they're already doing something with this. Oh, TP Mawari in the Leaf Village. I know we memed about keep her by the bookstore 24/7. Just keep her next to Damon. Not only is that replacing the bodyguard or whatever, that's just where she should be anyways, and they already have a vested interest in one another.
Well, I agree. Like, and like I said, the bookstore thing is a meme, but it's actually true. Like, ignoring the Damon option, Koji literally should have just. I actually believe he should have said, "Keep Himawari near the bookstore at all times," because first of all, it just amplifies the absurdity of the moment. Like Shikamaru, they're playing into that, like having Shikamaru be like, "Are you serious?" Like, so just amplify it. Second, it literally just is more accurate because Juro will shoot BG bombs in the village, like, but he won't. He gets mad if you fight in front of the bookstore. So clearly, that would be more effective. So you might as well go all the way. Or alternatively, yeah, just have him be with Damon because Damon actually is strong enough to do something about it.
Yeah, it's a meme, but not because of us. It just is a meme in the story.
Yeah, it's just
like, we're not memeing
Ikemoto
it. It just is a
created
meme.
the meme, like intentionally.
Yeah.
So like use it at that point.
We're just calling it out.
Yeah.
I don't know where the closest one is.
So, but I would have liked the Damon option too, though, because then it just sets up that encounter that we all want.
Exactly. Just got under my skin that happened the way it did. Gross.
It also
I bet we're not even gonna cut back. Because I imagine we're not gonna see Kawaki this whole arc, because removing the limiters is gonna be a big thing in like the next arc. Or
yeah, or the end of this arc.
It's gonna be like Sasuke at the beginning of Shippuden.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna get a ton of Boruto in this arc either. It's gonna focus more on the other people in the mission. Boruto might come in at the end to save them or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But gonna be a little bit.
If they go my route to where they defeat Ryu and Konohamaru versus Matsuri is happening elsewhere, and then it's revealed that Matsuri beat Konohamaru, comes in, saves Ryu, I can imagine Boruto comes in then.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe Kawaki's with him, but it's not like the focus.
Like if you,
it's more just that's just the conclusion at that point. Unless they go into the Jura ending where Jura shows up and they all just leave because Koji said to. They could do that.
Yeah. Maybe.
But I'm impatient waiting on fucking the Mamushi shit and Damon's fights. Like, I just want to get that. Like, how long do I have to wait on Mamushi?
No. That was one of mine. Did you want to go back?